All right, hey, welcome back to MobilityWOD. We are Cal Expo up in Sacramento at the first ever Super Training Classic. Now, what you might think is that this is a push-pull meet put on by Mark Bell, but it's not. It's really just a chance to see if you can fill out an extra large shirt. Because I usually, at 6'2", 232 pounds, describe myself as an extra large, but not here today. Today I'm a child wearing my dad's shirt. This is another episode of Super Tourist. Can we go from biking, which was the last time I was wearing spandex, by the way, in the bike, can we tweak the training? So I pulled back a little bit on my aerobic training, been deadlifting a little bit using Matt Vincent's program, jumping in. I'm shooting for 3 meet PRs. So they're all meet PRs, but 3 PRs today of straight weight. I think I'm gonna open at like 535, 540, jump to 560, 570 per Jesse Burdick, and then hopefully, if I'm feeling gutsy, 601. The guy in the red over there, that's Brian Shaw, pretty strong guy. Stan Everding's over there, pretty strong guy. Mark Bell's over there, Matt Vincent's over there. Dude, there are so many monsters here. Jen Widerstrom is here, superstar, and she's gonna take me from this ridiculous square peg round hole body back down. I've got a Biggest Loser trainer coach who's going to help me get down to 225 for this summer so that I can go do my next race. So the next event on the schedule after this is a 50-kilometer open ocean race. Hold on to your butt, man. I think that'll only take me 6 hours. So I'm gonna go from 6 seconds to 6 hours. Super touristing is the idea that you are mentally flexible enough to make yourself uncomfortable and live in that uncomfortableness. We're trying to remind you as a coach to go be a beginner. Go jump in over your head. Go feel what it's like to not know where you are. You're so comfortable in your domain. Go suck it up. The super tourist is the distilled concept of when you show up at your friend's house, no matter what is going on in your life, you need to be up for whatever they're doing. I told you the chalk is the secret. I think Mark is stripping down right now, throwing his stuff into the crowd. It's amazing. What a cool change of events. Okay. You, I, and Mark live together in a meet in the same weight class. I think it's like a weird world, man. I don't think I'm gonna have a hard time getting fired up because the people here. I'm also really rested. I'm probably more rested than I've been in a long time. Like, I really tried to take this seriously, not train hard this week.
Ready to go.
So
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I wear a mouth guard too, but only when I sleep.
Kelly.
Mr. MobilityWOD himself, Kelly Starrett. Let's go, Kelly. Let's make some noise. Here we go, Kelly. Come on now. This will be a post-surgery PR for Matt Vincent. Let's go, Matt. Come on, Matt. Here we go.
fun to train for something, fun to, I mean, come on. I got to lift with all these crew guys, Jen. You know, one of the things that's really cool is, you know, Matt's one of my athletes. He's one of my patients. And there's a time for Matt where he doesn't know if he's going to trust his knee again or trust his body again. So to see Matt, in that book Unbroken, Zamparelli runs like a 404 mile, 403 I think, and then maybe 402. He gets tortured, starved to death, comes back after a fractured ankle, all that, runs a 405. So he's within 2 seconds or 3 seconds of his all-time best, which tells me the body remembers, the body keeps a score. That's why anytime you can train, it's money in the bank. And no matter what happens, your body knows how to come back. You know, and for Matt, I think it really is a guy who trusted and leaned on his body to be the world's best. Suddenly you kick that one of those legs out and you really don't know who you are, and you don't know, your identity is tied up in this. And this is really ultimately about conversations about ego and who am I. And all the time, 100% of us, our bodies will fail, 100%. But that should be a slow decline as we become 100 years old, right? You know, being here is so fun. You know, it's great. It's a great. And now we're gonna watch a deadlift seminar.
881 pounds. Let's go, Ryan. Let's make some noise. Come on. Let's go. This is 881 pounds. Let's go, Ryan. Some noise.